Okay, the first thing is, the suggestion is to remove your fixtures from the ceiling, because it'll be a lot easier to do with the fixtures at a workbench level than up in the air. Once you have the fixtures in hand, the first thing you're doing is facing the fixture on the right hand side. You remove 3 screws on the side cover, which correspond to 3 screws on this plate. This is your template for marking the holes to drill. These black circled holes are the holes that you're trying to mark and transfer the hole points to. So you take those 3 screws out, you bolt this right up to your existing plate that's there, put the 3 screws back in, which will now align this properly to the plate that's on there. Transfer your holes, take those 3 screws back out, take this plate off. There'll be a couple more screws in your plate. Take those screws out, the side cover of that fixture will now come off. Inside your fixture you have these 2 sockets. It's all wired in your fixture. Your current halogen light these are the sockets for it. These have to come out. You loosen up these thumb screws and they slide out of your case. You remove them, cut the wires however you want to do it. I left the wires long so it was reusable somewhere else. Once you have that all removed and those holes drilled in that side cover, those 2 holes you drilled will correspond to these 2 holes on this replacement light. We don't have the screws right now. We'll send them to you, next Monday, but the latest they should ship to you. But you need a number 4 screw. You can either use a sheet metal self-drilling, self-tapping screw with the fine point hex heads. Okay, but number 4 screw. This is the number 6, which you'll have these as samples. Or you can use a machine screw that's self-tapping, a number 440. Go easy when you install them. You break the screw, the lamp is cocked. That's it. It's no good to you anymore. You'll never get the screws out. So be very careful when you put those screws in. So those screws, those holes are going to correspond to the 2 you made. You just bolt this up to your plate. Okay. You put your screws in that you would have the holes drilled. Put the 2 screws in, tighten them down. Don't over tighten them, don't snap them off, you'll be in trouble. That's the basic part of the install. Other than fishing this wire through, there's a hole already in the fixture. Fishing this wire through the fixture and applying your 110 volts or 220 volts, whatever your voltage is, to these 2 leads, the black and white leads. All the lamps are all done the same way. Every fixture requires you to do this as well. This has to go on every fixture to align your plates. Don't lose this template, please. It's the only one I have. I was expecting to do the work where you're doing the work, so don't lose this template. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Thank you.